y'all to do this and y'all to do that, and y'all banging on my car window, y'all trying to open my car door, all that, and the kids all saw them banging on my car door.
I was banging on her door?
She had a problem with my baby sister, now you got a problem with us. We just want peace, you know what I'm saying?
When you say you seen the gun, like how did
She was waving the gun.
On May 21st, 2024, things got out of hand when a woman suddenly pulled something from her side and started waving it. It was a gun. She claimed it was legal and placed it on her lap for protection. But was that really the right way to handle things? A silly argument between her and two sisters turned into a serious fight. Police arrived as blame flew from every side. During a search, officers found a weapon in one of the cars. Then, a witness video surfaced, and it shocked everyone. What did the camera really catch?
Like passenger car swerving in the roadway in the air.
The girl with the blonde, she got a paint blonde on her head, and she got blonde black shorts on or whatever. I ain't did nothing to her.
What's she at?
Ready to
speak with you?
On
your face?
She smacked me and boxed me on my face.
Okay, with her hands? Okay.
And she got a gun.
Okay.
She got like a paint bar on her head, brown shorts on, brown shirt on. I want to do a police report. I'm not trying to have no argument. I just want to do a police report.
All right, let me get your information while they go talk to this person right here. I'll get her information while you do what you do. You got an idea or anything, man?
We're gonna go find a girl with pink bonnet. You don't know her name or anything? Ma'am.
If you don't got it on, miss, come here. If you don't have it on you, that's fine. You have a Georgia ID.
I'm trying to do a name change.
Ma'am, where did you last see her? Where did you last see her?
She over there.
In that stairwell?
Yeah, the 400.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like how does she, like it's tall, short?
She's short and she got
Pink bonnet.
and brown short and brown short.
Did you see a gun on her?
Yeah. And my sister right there, she got the witness.
Okay, first thing.
Not Asia, N-I-A-S-I-A.
Excuse me. Can I go to my kid's house, my cousin's baby shop?
If you're a witness,
I was going to do a police report.
Oh, I'm doing one
Monday?
now. I'm doing one now. I don't got time.
were you a witness to this?
Yes, I'm trying to go to. What my sister did was
Okay.
she came out the house and she accidentally
I
tapped the
hit
door.
yeah,
I already have a lot going on. I lost my mom in January. I just lost our baby sister
we don't want
at the end of in April.
Yeah, we had
April. So we have a lot going on, and for somebody, she just tapped the door. I guess because I parked too close, she just tapped the door, and then it just gave me a flashback. You do not talk about somebody's dead mother. That's why I was like, Naija, let's go. That's as I'm backing up. She opened her door and she waving a gun. Please don't do that. I have kids. I left Hinesville because somebody did that to my kids, and then I'm pregnant.
So it's too much.
So
Okay. Let me just start by getting your information.
Okay.
Man, hold on. Let me get your information too, but let me get it.
Not Asia, Anderson, A-N-D,
well, want to be
E-R-S-O-N.
Anderson.
Yes, sir.
What is your date of birth?
2000.
What is a good phone number for you?
912.
Address.
This right here, 1325 Shannon Parkway.
What's the apartment?
As soon as the officers arrived, they decided to question both parties to understand the nature of the incident. The woman began explaining everything in detail, claiming that she had simply opened the car door quietly when her sister suddenly pulled a gun on her. That statement left everyone stunned. No one expected a family matter to take such a dangerous turn. It was clear that this wasn't just a minor dispute. It had become something far more serious.
Ma'am, let me get your information, please. Miss.
Oh, Alexis
Spell it for me. Last name?
Green, G-R, like the color.
All right, no E.
No.
What's your date of birth?
1994.
Shit, 24?
Yeah.
Okay, phone number?
912.
Yeah. Right now, what we got is we gotta go talk to the other party and find out what exactly happened on their part. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's her there. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Officer Gregg, Savannah Police Department.
Hey.
Officer Mohan.
Huh?
Hi.
How you doing?
Did y'all have a situation happen just now?
Yes. Hold on, Mimi. Come right here. Let me talk to Kyle. Let's talk to him. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car on the phone or whatever, and they were parked right here or whatever.
Okay.
And the girl with the braids or whatever. First of all, the skinny one, you hit my car door with your car door.
Okay.
And the girl, you came outside or whatever, put your baby on the car, you walking around the car talking trash or whatever. So I asked you, I said, who you talking to? I'm not talking to you. But yes, you was just talking to me. I never said nothing to y'all. You talking to me, then y'all sitting there trying to come fight me and all that. Talk about y'all to beat my ass, y'all to do this and y'all to do that, and y'all banging on my car window, y'all trying to open my car door, all that, and the kids all saw them banging on my car door.
Okay. And anybody else witnessed what happened here?
Yeah, we heard it.
You heard it?
They right there. They right there.
I'm saying if anyone saw it.
The camera saw it.
Exactly.
It's cameras.
It's cameras out here. You can ask the kids out here. Everybody saw her. They banging on my window. Y'all banging on my window. Y'all opening my car door. So what am I supposed to do?
Okay, so what happened after that?
My gun that I'm licensed, I put it on my lap. My gun is registered to me because it's a car fully on by myself.
You never exited your vehicle?
Yeah, it's my vehicle because y'all see y'all right here.
Okay.
Y'all open my car door. So yes, I exited my vehicle
Okay.
with my gun. It is how many of y'all and it's me by myself? Of course I'm going to defend myself.
Nobody's saying you're wrong.
No one said you were wrong for it. We just trying to find.
Yeah, I'm going to defend myself. It's a car loaded, y'all. Then y'all talk about y'all gonna beat my ass. Y'all gonna do this and do that.
When the officers approached the second woman, her behavior was aggressive. Instead of letting things proceed in a positive direction, her tone kept getting more offensive, completely turning the situation against her. Why did she choose aggression over cooperation when she could clear things up and defend herself calmly?
No, I'm in my vehicle.
Okay. So, and what did you do with your gun?
Nothing.
Nothing? You just placed it on your lap?
Yeah. I had it in my hand, yeah, of course. And I told them if y'all jump me, and I got a bullet for everybody. Yes, I do. Which I do got a bullet for everybody if y'all touch me. Because y'all saying y'all gonna beat my ass. Y'all finna whoop my ass, jump me. So, come on.
Okay.
The woman over there says she saw this guy with the bonnet with the gun. Driving by, has a mission thing. Basically, it sounds like there's about to be a fight. But he's actually pushing her now about a gun. Okay, well, not she put the gun on her lap. But she says that the girl who called hit her car door on accident. When she opened up her, when she was getting out her car, she hit her door. Then they got into a arguing. Yeah. And then a bunch of kids that was with the girl with the braid that's over talking to the right started banging on her car. When she started banging on her car, they got into it. And then I'm assuming from there, I didn't hear the statement, but I can't talk to you, but seeing from there, they started probably wrestling or something like that, and she put the gun on her lap, which is her.
Okay, so as long as you point at nobody or nothing like that. So. Okay.
Yeah, but do you think I'm gonna go? Since it's just him over there, like other people, I'm gonna stand by. Okay.
Okay.
What is Elijah doing? Look, turn coming out with chips.
Ma'am, what is your address?
Really, I live here with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you live here too? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm moving in like a couple of days.
Both of y'all have Georgia ID, driver's license?
Well, my Georgia driving license, I lost it.
Okay, but you have one though?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay. You too?
She's going through a name change.
I'm going through a name change.
My question is, have you ever had a Georgia?
She has an ID card, but it's not Georgia.
It's not Georgia.
What state is it from?
It's not from the state. She just went to go get one with her name and all that. It's not actual Georgia ID.
No, well, my question is, have you ever had a state administered ID? I mean, it doesn't have to be
No.
any of the 50 states in the
Nigel
United States.
Her or me?
You.
No. She's going through a name change, so all she has is an identification card.
Identification card from where?
From what's that place? The check cashing place.
Yeah,
you know they do like
cards and
IDs.
Stuff. Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, do me a favor, go grab that. Yeah, matter of fact, go grab your ID for me so I can see what it is that you're talking about.
It was essential for the officers to discuss the matter among themselves to reach a proper decision. On the other hand, the first woman who spoke with the officer was cooperative and openly shared details. Her input was helping the investigation move forward.
What do you got over here?
Basically, she said that I guess she was getting in the car and Missing tapped the door to this other girl's car. The other girl got mad and it escalated and it went from there. Supposedly got in the car, the girl opened the door, waved a gun.
Waved the gun?
Waved her gun, I guess to show that she got a gun and whatnot. And
other girl said I just put it in my lap because there was a bunch of kids hitting my door and surrounding my car. But she...
No.
You need me to log anything?
We're trying to see if we can log some information to the
They give me
phone.
this. For my ID and all that.
Application code.
And by any means did that argument get physical?
No.
No, not at all?
No.
You didn't put a hand on her?
No.
She didn't put a hand on you?
No.
Okay. It was just an argument at that point.
Where's the firearm now?
In my car.
In your car? That's your car?
Yes.
Where is... You said there was cameras. Where is the cameras located?
I don't really honestly know where they are located at, but yeah.
Is there any one of them on this building here?
No, not in this building. They're in front of y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, you can ask the kids. The kids even tell you they saw banging on my window. They was out here the whole time, banging on my car door, trying to open my car door. All
Did
that.
they witness what happened?
Yes, the kids will tell you.
I'll stand by right here. Alright. So, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name now.
Khadijah.
Yeah. What's your name?
Khadijah Jenkins.
Why do you sound so familiar?
I don't know.
They got ops. You got your license on?
Who that is? Hello. Don't get my license out. My purse came out. It's my purse in the house. Did you take it in the house? Hello. My MCM. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Spell your name for me.
Huh?
Jenkins, Jenki.
Ines.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Date of birth.
1992. I'm gonna call you back, Mary.
And your license is out of Georgia? Golly. All right then. Go on.
That's the number.
Damn, she's right too. All right then.
I'll be.
I can't even remember my phone number, and I've had that for 12 years.
The second sister completely refused to admit that there had been any fight or serious conflict between them. She claimed it was just a few minor arguments, which, in her opinion, held no real importance. However, even that was a violation of the law. Ignoring such behavior didn't make it legal. It only made the consequences worse.
All right, where's the gun at?
In my car.
Where at in your car? Don't reach for it.
I'm not gonna reach for our order.
Where at?
In the arm reach. In the arm reach.
In the armrest right there? All right. You okay if I secure this for the time being? You're going to get it back.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I got so far is an argument, but I've got two different stories. This one over here is saying she popped her and she was, according to call notes, swinging a gun at it. No one ever pointed it, so we don't have it.
Okay.
So, but I'm gonna ask these kids just. All right. Hi, y'all. Yep. An autograph?
Yeah.
An autograph for what reason?
Why not?
Okay. Well, I have a question for y'all. Okay, so we have a situation going on here. Did
I ain't
any
no
of
snitch,
you...
by the way.
Huh?
Huh?
Did any of y'all see anything that happened?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
They was pulling over the doors and stuff, trying to get her out the car. And they was yelling, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass up. We gonna jump you." This, like talking a whole bunch of shit. But then they got in
Now,
the car.
those people that were saying that, were they outside the car or inside the car?
One scrawny little girl was outside the car.
They
and
was
she was
inside. That girl was in the car. Like
Okay.
they was banging on her car. They was like banging on her door, like pulling her doors, like they was trying to break the door handle and stuff. And then they was cursing her out. And then they went to her door. That's what I'm banging on her door.
Okay.
Tell them they was gonna drag her.
Yeah, and then them over there, they come up some, they gonna drag them.
For real.
All right. And that's all y'all saw?
Yeah, I think they started it because they started fighting a little bit. Yeah. They started fighting a little bit in the beginning.
I thank y'all.
Hey, sir, up here, for real. I ain't seen that. I don't know that. I don't know that.
Okay.
And my baby sister already put a strainer on her already. Since people been moving around her, we ain't had no trouble, we ain't had none of that. She been on. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not yeah, my baby sister had to put a strainer on her already.
What are y'all relationship?
I don't have no relationship with her. Like, I just stay to myself. You know, we just moved out here and whatever. She had a problem with my baby sister, now you got a problem with us. You know what I'm saying? We just want peace. You know what I'm saying? Our mama just passed away. Our baby sister just passed away. We just want peace. You up here arguing at first, and nobody got time for that mess no more. And you know what I'm saying? So you gotta realize we just want peace and quiet. You got too much stuff going on. You got
Did anything physical occur between you all?
no.
Everyone's arguments and evidence were one thing, but the little children laid the entire story bare before the officers. These kids didn't take sides or favor anyone. They simply stood by the truth. And for the officers, the truth was all that mattered.
I seen the gun. That's why I was trying to tell her to come over. She was like, she's gonna call y'all.
When you say seeing the gun, like how did
She
you
was
see
waving the gun.
She was waving it. She pulled it out the side of her thing and she was waving it.
Waving the gun. Okay. That's not good. That's actually not good.
it? Did anybody hit anybody at all?
No.
Okay.
She smacked me. She boxed me and smacked me when I was coming. I was coming to the house, locked the door. I gotta move. I came out the door. I was unlocking the door. So when I was coming out, she smacked me and boxed me.
When did this happen?
Just a minute ago.
So before you got in the car.
Yeah, before I got in the car, I was coming out anyway to lock my door because I don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I locked my door, and when I locked my door, she was already coming to me and boxing me and hitting me like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Okay.
So, I know you're probably talking to this officer and that officer. I just need you to redo that for me.
I'm sorry.
How did this whole situation start?
Okay. My sister was parking her car, close by, and I hit her butt. I told her I was sorry. So I shut her door, and then she was like this and that. So when my sister was like right here, I came out the door. I locked the door. She boxed me and hit me, and the other boy had to stop her, and she waved her.
Where did that occur?
Right there.
Right there, meaning where? Right next to her car?
No, like by the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. You said ID's out of Georgia?
Yeah, mine is.
So your name spelled?
IS. Hold on.
And you say your date of birth was 894?
Yeah. Byron, where you at?
Okay.
And like I said, we don't want no trouble because we just had 2 deaths in the family.
Let's just step over here because we're in the roadway.
We got deaths in the family right now. We got my mama passed away, and my baby sister just passed away of a morning sickness. We just don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We just want peace or whatever. She been doing the same thing. My sister had to put a pour out for her. My baby sister had to put a pour out for her. It's the second time.
Okay.
There you go, man.
How your day going?
It's going. You okay?
Oh yeah.
Did you have any? Were you involved in this altercation at all?
Oh no, but she did speak to me, so I don't know if that counts. Was being nosy.
Who spoke to you all?
The lady with the red hair.
What did she say?
She asked us if we got that on video.
Oh, okay.
We mainly got her vandalizing the other part of the video.
Okay, I'll come sit with you here shortly.
Alright, can I get an autograph?
Huh?
Can I get an autograph?
I cannot give out autographs. I can give you a CRN card. It's sort of like autograph, but...
The situation kept getting worse with time. Now, the woman claimed that she was just about to sit in the car when the other sister attacked her. However, the second one refused to admit that any physical altercation had occurred between them. This disagreement made it even harder for officers to separate truth from fiction. But the investigation had only just begun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I get it?
Yeah, I'll give it to you here in a second. I'll come speak with you momentarily.
Alright.
That way we can just take this out of play, and ain't nobody here got to worry about it. All right?
Yeah.
I don't want my fingerprints on your gun. I don't know what
It's
you do
fine.
with it.
It's cool now.
There's two of them in there. Yeah, two of them in there. How many of them did you pull out? I ain't even got but one on me.
But I'm just saying though. I mean, it's not funny, but you know shit. I just want you to know it too when you look. And her boyfriend even tell you the same thing. He even said the same thing. Like, she literally came out the door, started. I literally asked him, I'm like, didn't this just happen? He said, yeah, that's just what happened. Like, you literally came out the door saying something to me. I never said nothing to y'all. I'm sitting in my car on the phone. Y'all kids, come here. Come here, keep out, y'all.
All right, I'm going to hang on to these for just a minute, all right? Two of them in there.
And so y'all hit into her car or something?
Yeah, and I told her I was apologize to her. That's when she put her gun out and was talking crap. Like I don't have time for that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Those kids over there.
I don't have time for that. Like we just.
Those kids over there. Do you know those kids? Do you know if they know her?
I don't be outside like that. I probably come to the mailbox or go to the car. I don't know the kids. Like we just move around here. Like I don't know half of these people. The girl was in the truck. That's when kids daycare.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like my sister had to put a pour out again. My baby sister had to put a pour out for her because she was starting messing with my baby sister. And now you get what I'm saying, starting messing with us. Like we ain't did nothing.
Okay. Now, I'll be honest, completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
We're getting two different sides of stories right here. Okay? And what I'm getting from their side is that y'all started banging on their car and all that.
I just hit her car. Wait. You said she did what?
The officers were searching the car when the woman came from behind, and one officer's unexpected comment made everyone laugh. Surely everyone enjoyed the officer's remark, but the officers themselves stayed focused, fully engaged in their search for evidence. After all, they weren't there for a comedy show, even though one might say they accidentally hosted one.
Anything? Who, you?
Said that they got video, but it's mainly of just the girl in the red hitting old girl car or vandalizing her car or whatever.
Did she do it maliciously or was it accidental?
I didn't see the video. I was just
it might be a good idea to see the video.
Yeah, I was playing out.
Well, go check that out for us, man. If you don't mind, thank you.
What?
Between two of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all were banging on her car.
Hold on. Let me
wait. No, we wasn't banging.
First of all, I was banging on her door?
No, we wasn't. And then before I was inside the house, she was about to kick the door.
Your name's not coming out.
She was kicking the door. She was kicking the door, banging the door. The other boy was like not trying to.
Who was kicking and banging on the door?
Her. She was kicking and banging the door coming outside. When I was inside the house, she was kicking, banging on the door. Like, you don't do that to people. You know what I'm saying? Kick the door. Then when I came out the door, you put your hands on me. Like, I didn't put my hands on you.
Okay.
So yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. You said you have a video, ma'am? Can I see him, please? Can I see him, please?
Ooh, I was waiting for this day. I don't get arrested, right?
No. As long as you ain't had nothing to do with it.
I'm looking for the hoes. Ooh, I got 4 videos. So this the video when she hit her car. Well, was like yelling at her.
Can you go back to the beginning there?
Like when she was yelling and whatever. Okay. Then,
was that the off of that video there?
this was after the lady in the pink hit her car. She drove off, she got mad, and they started arguing some more. And they were still antagonizing her. Being like, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass, all that shit. And they stopped. I'm not going to jail, shut up. That's what she got mad. And they was like hitting her car saying she was going to beat their ass up. Yeah.
31 to 3 ducks. When you come over here for a second. May I see this, please?
My phone?
Yeah, this is
well, my phone's 2%. Right, I'm going to call you back.
Okay.
It is. I'm being honest with you. I have sickle cell. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right.
And she. Yeah.
And you stay in the 4,000 building as well?
Investigating both parties and collecting evidence and arguments from each side, while both claimed to be the victim, complicated the situation. However, the officers handled the investigation skillfully and ensured all legal requirements were met.
Yeah, I stayed right there in 4 or 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It just, my sister had to just, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, and we don't want that trouble again. It's a lot.
Okay.
I know. I just want to go ahead and put another police on it because you hit me. I did not hit you.
Okay.
And you live your gun. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back with you. Just stay with this officer for right now.
36 Delta 2.
Have you ever had a different name?
36 Delta 2. Can you tell me my CRN number?
Okay.
Yes, sir. My last name is Anderson, not Asia Anderson.
You never had a state issued ID ever in your life?
No, sir.
Are you from Georgia?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
When did we have the time?
Did you want to give me a statement of what happened?
36 Delta 2.
Yeah, well, my sister, we were getting ready because I have to go to a baby shower, kind of, sort of, that's what it is.
Okay.
So, I guess the way I parked the car, my sister was trying to get my kids in. My sister actually tapped the door, and then she was like going off at the mouth, and then they was going like arguing back and forth, and I said, "No, just stop arguing with her." And I guess we just lost our mom in January.
Sorry to hear that.
When she said something about your dead mother, I think that kind of triggered her, because we still going through the grievement of our mother, and then we just lost our baby sister like last month.
Okay.
So when she said that, that kind of triggered her. But I don't know what she getting at, that we hit her door. We did not even hit her car door. I was in the car trying to stay away from her because she has a gun.
Okay. Okay. Y'all didn't hit on her car?
We did not. The most we did was when my sister opened the door, she accidentally hit the door because the way I was parked.
Okay.
I really don't know how to park good in this car. You ask my boyfriend. She tapped her though. We never. Hello.
Can you go back to the and that was that the last video there?
Oh, I got another one.
Let me see that one too.
What's up? What's up?
And is this after all of it?
After that lady from over there, after she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass" on her car, take a picture of the license plates, like banging on her window, like talking hot shit, and then she wanna drive off like she ain't do nothing. You talking about this one?
Yeah, but was it all?
Oh, that's not all of it.
Were these the only videos you had?
Yeah.
Okay.
The woman said that she had lost her mother in January, which was surely a sad event. She also explained that she was preparing to go somewhere when the other woman caused all the commotion. The woman cooperated fully with the officers and played an essential role in advancing the investigation. Her honesty and cooperation made it easier for the officers to uncover the truth.
And then she came out, took a picture of her license plate like she did something.
No problem. All right.
Go back in.
Yeah, you can stand back on the real quick. I'll be right there. Pause the deputy.
On the phone. Yeah, we never got out and bam her door. We never did that. One of my daughter's teacher stayed out here, and she was one of the people that was standing on the balcony. We never tapped. We never hit her door.
Wait a minute, Kyle.
Okay, and what? Give me the info until things got physical.
I was in the car. My sister said she went back in the house. I ain't even knew she hit you when you walked. I ain't even knew she hit her. She didn't tell me none of that.
When you parked right there.
I told Naija, because my boyfriend was in the house. I said,
you was parking right there.
Calm down.
I went back in the house.
That's what Naija said. She went back in the house.
She hit me.
She hit her.
She did.
I did not know that.
Elijah even know she hit me. I got witness for Elijah.
I didn't even know she hit her.
Where's Elijah now?
My boyfriend is up there with my daughter.
He up there, and I got witness. Yeah, she hit me in the face and smacked me. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got witness for Elijah.
Girl, of course she gonna lie. It's 4 of us, and it's 5, 6 people over there. You know they gonna defend her.
Yeah, ain't no.
I ain't never got out and hit her car.
No, she hit me in the face when I unlocked the door, smacked me and boxed me. Yeah.
Okay, and your name, ma'am?
Next breath.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, how you doing? Good. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay. Well, I'll see you there. I'm mainly being over there, mainly.
Oh, you're not at Robert Street anymore?
No, I'm there and back and forth. Well, have a fun graduation.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to be pausing for consultation.
Khadija, you got your license? You still got your license?
Yeah.
Let's see real quick.
What's wrong? What? My agent's wrong on the phone?
Sure.
Oh, let me know.
Is that you?
Yeah.
And you look way different.
Yeah. I didn't wait.
Listen.
Every witness present testified only against the woman near the car, but she did not want to give in. How can someone ignore all the evidence and still insist on their innocence? Even though she had no other option but to tell the truth and make the situation easier, she remained stubborn and insisted on defending herself to the limit.
I'm gonna play this cool with you. All right? Because I ain't that guy.
Okay.
You got a felony conviction?
No, that was dropped. The second degree, I think it was dropped. That's how I was able to get the pistol. I got my gun after they got dropped. Yeah, I did. Now I did get arrested.
The case ain't pending or anything?
It's dropped. I wish I still had that paperwork because I had to send it to the people and everything, and that's how they approved me.
You good?
And you can call Welch Pawn Shop on Durant.
You good? I said I'm gonna play it cool with you.
Okay.
All right. I got to call and verify it for myself.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, you could do that. I mean, yeah, you could. I'm not lying. I'm so serious.
I don't think you are, or else you wouldn't have turned them damn guns over to me.
Exactly. I would have hit them.
My first day on the street.
Exactly. Like, come on.
All right. Man, you look so different.
I was like way huge.
All right. I'm gonna hang on to this for a minute.
Okay.
All right. You wanna go stand by your car?
Okay.
Just stay over there. I'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa. Now she doesn't have a phone. So, how old are you? How old are you?
14.
14. Where's your parents?
In the house. Why?
Okay.
You gotta talk to my mama.
You would have to talk to our parents. Yeah, no. So we need the parent before we could talk about getting phone and the information and all that.
I gotta
stuff.
get my phone back.
Yeah.
Cause he got it.
I see he does have her phone. Yeah.
Playing with it.
All right.
You want me to get the phone?
Well, we can't just grab it out. That's
Yeah, it's true.
any chance you can get that phone back? That would really help us out. What apartment does your parents stay in?
They took her phone. Yeah. MDWC. He's probably deleting the videos.
He probably is because he doesn't want us to see. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna write up my cigarette.
Hold on. That's why I'm checking. Nah, any felony conviction you still need.
The officers collected all the evidence professionally throughout the entire investigation. They spoke to everyone and carefully noted down each statement.
Yeah. Actually, the unlawful possession law is now anybody with a pending felony case.
Just let me know.
Yeah, well.
Okay. She is not a convicted felon.
Okay. Is the case pending
That's
or?
how I'm scrolling. Let's do just a search. Let's see what she got. No, nothing pending.
All right. Cool.
The only
So,
felony charge she had was dismissed.
Good news all the way around. Thank you, ma'am.
Alrighty. You're welcome.
Hi, ma'am.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I don't know yet.
Okay. So your daughter has a video that is a recording of an incident that happened. We're just wanting your permission to just view the video on her phone.
Can I see too?
Oh yeah. I'll send it to you. This phone might go ahead.
But you got a phone, she can see you got that?
Yeah.
They know where you stay at?
It's adults, mama.
Adults?
Yeah. It's grown. Oh, okay. What? 4? 86. 23. Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked.
All right. You good?
Huh?
You good? You're not free to go yet.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm pretty sure. I ain't free to go yet.
No,
A girl had the video, but refused to let the officers see it without her mother's permission. The officers went to her apartment to get approval to speak with her mother. How often do small permissions like these become the biggest hurdles in important investigations?
damn sure. You're not free to go yet.
Okay.
We just got to sort all this out.
Okay.
Right? Nobody's in any trouble as it stands right now.
Okay.
You certainly. Man, you tripped me out. You look just, I mean, you were like a young, how are you like 12 and 40 at the same time?
You 40?
How you 40 and I'm old?
Oh, that's what I'm like. You 40.
So look at him though. He's 12 and 40 at the same time.
No, he's 14.
Oh, that's what I'm like.
You look just like my old running partner, James Eady. I mean, just like him. Down to the stud and all.
She probably got to work at her sister's house.
We'll get it sorted out. And then once we come to a conclusion of what happened here today.
There's audio on it too.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can wait to hear it because they was talking too much. It's gonna take me back this time. I gotta get this. It's waiting for it to go.
The people stay out here.
Yeah.
There's always something going on.
Don't worry, your daughter's name is not taken or any of that. Yeah, it's not being included. It's literally just going to be an anonymous for just getting this video of the incident.
Okay, well that's good. Cause I really.
I know, you know, I know how things can get.
Yeah, we stay too close together.
I'll get your guns back to you.
Okay, cool beans.
And we'll get out of here.
I know. Did you see the video?
I haven't seen the video at all. I've been putting this on.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you
You're
heard.
done, guys. And the only side to this story that I've heard is yours.
Oh, okay.
Because I got here, I was dealing with a actual shooting over
In West
somewhere
State?
else. And how you already know
Because
about
my
that?
homegirl just told me, so did the boy die?
No.
Oh, because somebody, yeah, I was on the phone with her.
So what'd she tell you about?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, now you don't know shit.
No. Mama, who got shot?
Oh. We don't know. I got cousins out there.
What's your homegirl say? Who shot it?
I really don't know. I hung up the phone.
And that's the funny thing about everybody wants to tell everybody.
No, but I swear
everybody
to God,
wants to tell the
everything I know.
police everything until it comes to a shooting and don't nobody knows
No, but
nothing.
for real, all this time when y'all pull up, I thought I was gonna go to jail. I hung up in the face.
Well, what you know about the shooting?
I just know she said the boy said somebody shot my little brother.
He done said, you paused when you said, he said, you know who shot him.
Somebody shot his little brother. That's all I know.
So who shot?
The officers watched the video and tried to understand why the crowd had gathered outside and what might be behind it. The officers were determined to catch the culprit and give the harshest possible punishment, so that next time, the person would think many times before causing such a big commotion.
I don't know. I'm here dealing with this. I don't know what happened out there. I really don't. I don't know. No, you saw my ass. I'm like, what's late? She never said that. Don't open my mouth.
You already know.
Don't open my mouth. But nah, for real though, she was on the phone talking about it though. But she ain't say who she ain't. I don't know who shot who though. I don't even know who got shot, to be honest. She just said little boy, somebody's little brother. So I was like, did the little boy die? Okay, that's it. When he got shot at? You don't know?
You ain't gonna tell me nothing, I don't know nothing either.
Shit, okay, well fine. I can find the information out there.
You wanna know what I know, tell me what you know.
I don't know. That's
I got it. I got amnesia too, see?
Evil thoughts Wait, no. You tell me, I tell you.
We can share information though.
Well, I honest to God don't know for sure.
What's wrong? My phone in the house. My phone in the house. My phone in the house.
Look. This one they all out here doing.
Thank you, man. Did you want to see?
So the person who called the police is the person who initiated the incident?
Yes and no. Yeah, she swung it. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, where is Sarge? Okay. Oh, he's my ticket? Okay. What's in context?
Let me see.
Oh.
It's over there. It looks like.
No, that's right.
You got video of this?
No, the kids got a video of this.
Is this the video of it?
Yeah, that's the video
Let
of
me
it.
see.
Let me see.
Let me see. You know I'm nosy too.
Stop.
That's what the video is.
More. You gotta slide over and stuff.
Okay, it's no video. Okay, wait, slide over. Oh, okay.
Hold on, wait. No, that's not it. That's the same video.
Take me from the top.
All right, good. That's not the one where they beating on my window at.
The crowd gathered there looked as if they had come for a movie audition, eager to watch everyone's skills and see how they performed. It seemed like a live show, with everyone waiting for their moment to shine, even though the real drama was unfolding right in front of them.
The show, that was the video. They got the short people. They ain't got all of it. It was another girl who was recording, but she went up there.
This is when they're leaving.
Yeah.
But where were they beating on my window at?
The girl got that video, but she got a short part where she was at your window and stuff.
No, okay.
She got that shirt too.
And I guess they had to get the mama permission to get the phone.
Cause that's her daddy, I think. You can ask her.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't like that shit. Like, I'm sitting in my car minding my business on my phone. Y'all fucking with me. I want to go. That's my auntie. Hell no. Oh. Baby J is my cousin. I ain't invited, but that is my cousin. Yeah.
They got the video of that. That's the video of that.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. I don't care about that foolishness.
We is not going.
Oh, she's taking a picture of the license plate.
Yeah, they pulled up and came back and all that. They take pictures of my license plate. Like, girl, I don't care about that. Take it. I don't care about that.
Into what?
Sure, cussing. What's wrong?
What?
Imagine.
Girl, no.
What you want?
Girl, come on, cause you know you agree too.
What?
Cause she always trying to.
Okay, girl.
Okay, so you know, we going to our cousin's house, but we need a ride if they're trying to take a
So you asked her to do the. So you think she's gonna give you a ride to Savannah?
She will.
She's not. To Savannah? No. Savannah will. Oh, your mama said no.
No, all you want is broad.
I mean, y'all want to ride there or y'all want to ride picked up?
Right there.
How y'all gonna get back home?
But my mama said, stand there. But my mama said
I don't even have no clothes.
That's why I'm talking about going to get clothes.
So y'all want to go get clothes.
And then think, no ma'am.
And y'all gotta come back. How y'all gonna do this?
Just you sit there and feed them somebody.
Just text me.
Well, go get clothes then.
No. Drop it back off.
So you want me to come with the pool and go to this bra? Oh, that's what y'all saying. I knew the friends gonna get bad.
No.
So what you saying? Do you want to leave from here?
No. I'm trying to think.
So mama go get something here.
No. It's my mama.
I'm reviewing video.
Hey, that's your mama, ain't it?
The central pillar of this investigation was the children who had the video evidence and whose words held the truth. Surely the officers were close to reaching the real culprit soon. But how often do the smallest witnesses reveal the most significant truths adults overlook? Their honesty proved to be the key that unlocked the case, leading the officers closer to justice.
I don't care.
You want to watch it? Yeah. You document it? Yeah. All right, so I can stop.
You might get your
All right,
phone.
whose phone is this?
That's my daughter's phone.
All right, hang out right here.
Okay.
All right, ma'am. We're just going to ask you to place your hands behind your back. Pointing a gun at another person.
I never pointed my gun at them. Mimi, come.
Shows you
Mimi, come come get Kimara. I'm about to go to jail. Come get me, Kimara. I'm finna go to jail. And come get my butt on my. But I never pointed no gun at them because.
Listen.
Just don't refuse. We got you.
I'll explain it to you. She's not gonna fight us. She's not gonna do anything. You can give me a minute before you put her in cuffs, all right? She's been cool with me. I'm gonna be cool with her. That's what I told you a minute ago, right? All right. These officers are doing what they got to do per the code section. All we can go off of is the law. All right. The video that they showed me, that Officer Mohan saw as well, clearly shows you.
Yeah, I said.
Stop.
Okay.
Let me finish explaining. Okay. And then I'll hear from you.
Okay.
All right. Clearly shows you pointing the gun at her, going in her direction. Right? I saw that with my own eyes. And then you told me that you told her, I got a bullet for you and everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's not aggravated assault, simply because you felt threatened when you pulled the gun out. However, based on what was going on, it is 100% pointing a pistol at another. Okay? Now, at this point, you have been informed that you are under lawful arrest. You're just not in cuffs yet. So before you say anything, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney and to have him or her present with you while you're being questioned if you wish. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided to you at no cost. Okay? You understand each of these rights? At any time, you can exercise these rights and decide to stop speaking to me. Do you have any wish to continue speaking to me at this time?
Yeah, I can speak to you.
Okay.
So is this a felony?
No, it is a misdemeanor.
Okay, so my thing is, I did not point a gun. Y'all at my car. I told y'all I got out the car with my gun.
I saw it, and at no point, we're going off the video evidence that we have, at no point do we see them banging on your car. And
the kids even saw it.
I understand. We're going off the video evidence that we have. And when you were pointing the gun, there was a large gap, and they were leaving the scene. They did get out of the car, but
The officers spoke to the accused again and explained that the video evidence clearly went against her. Yet, her continued protests were inappropriate. It was surprising what kind of woman she was, wasting the officers' time and making things worse for herself with every argument.
It was on the other side of the car. That is the specific instance that we're talking
But
about.
they came back around about 2-3 times, like harassing me.
I understand.
But can I just go in the house and put on the bra?
We can't do any of that. We can't let you out of our sight at this point. So
Well, can you walk in the house with me?
I can't do that because I'm not a female. I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
All right.
Can
Is that
somebody?
your daughter?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
All right.
Yeah, she got my phone.
I'm gonna talk to her and let her know that.
Kimara.
I'm gonna talk to her and let her know that.
Tell her
you got
come. I'm trying to. Let me talk to my baby real fast, please.
I'm gonna talk to her and tell her you're gonna get a bond.
Okay, that's fine. Let me just talk to her real fast.
You cool? Let her talk to her daughter out of jail.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, she's fine. She can come over here. It's okay. It's okay.
Get my debit card. Come on, let me
You can take your phone with you.
Yeah, you
okay,
take your phone. Come on. She's gonna get a bond. She's gonna get out. Okay? She's not going to jail for a long time. We just gotta do what we gotta do, okay? She's gonna get a bond, she's gonna get out. Alright? It ain't like she going away. I understand the whole thing. I do. But unfortunately there was one critical incident that led to this.
So I'm not getting my guns back?
You will.
After I get out of jail?
Just not right now.
So when I get them back?
So what's going to happen is because they were a part of a crime, they're going to be logged in as evidence. Okay? They're going to be ran a NIVIS trace on. Once they're ran and you're out of jail, they can be released after the case is over. Okay?
You say after the case, what you mean?
Mm-hmm. So the one gun will have to be released after the case is over. After the case is adjudicated, the other gun will be released after the trace is done.
Okay, and how long does that take?
It takes anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
All right. All right. What do you need to sort out with Kamara before we go?
Let me. You go get my debit card, Kimara. Okay. And let me tell me niggas from the you. Okay. Well, she's gonna give you my debit card so you can come buy me out. Okay. She's gonna give you my debit card so you can come buy me out.
Right.
Kimara's gonna give you my red debit card so you can come buy me out.
Got it.
All right, come on.
They're in my center console, and the magazines are just above it. Here, I was gonna say we can wait till after Kamara brings and stuff.
It's fine. Come on. Okay. Come on.
It's a misdemeanor. Okay. No, just her neighbor, but I'm not going to her daughter.
Give me 1 second.
Huh?
You'll be able to get that back.
The woman couldn't believe anything at first, but when the video evidence was shown to her, she surely understood what she had done. Maybe she had finally woken up from a dream, because the reality was completely different. The video was the harshest alarm clock she ever needed.
Double lock.
She got a bond, okay? It's a misdemeanor. You have a bond.
Double lock. I'll put the.
I mean,
I don't know the amount, but I can fill that part in.
I need somebody to get my debit card so somebody can come buy me out. I mean, you'll buy me out? Okay, well, that's my debit card right there. You can get her.
You're gonna step this way, man. Back to my vehicle back there. It's gonna end the bad. We can walk around. I got you. We're gonna go to the van that's back here.
Where?
It's right back
Man, you can drive that van over here, bro. I'm not walking past them.
Yeah, you're
I'm not doing all that.
You're right.
Can
You wait here till I move the van. Okay. Yeah, I'm right here.
All right.
That's right, 2722 signal 20 at other square. The mail that pulls a signal 20 on another mail.
I hate that it came to it, but because I mean I get all sides of it, but there's that just one incident that broke the thing.
You supposed to go get her. Come on.
Come on, you'll be with your mom in a couple hours, okay?
She gets the bond. It's a misdemeanor. She got the bond.
I know it's sucks. God, I hate that.
She don't.
Yeah, she don't.
Yeah.
That's why I said you'll be with your mom in a couple hours. She'll be okay.
Just pull up on my car. I'm gonna put them in the gun box as well.
She said I can walk. I can walk. Was your car unlocked?
22.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna walk up here.
I'll be out tonight, y'all. I'll be home tonight.
Now, punching the mail in red. There's also a security guard on scene of a female. What's your phone? No, I told you to get the chokehold.
Right, here you go.
Can I hold my phone?
No, I can't do that. AC, what? You want to on or off?
You have it on.
All right, we'll do.
Give me a sec. Not even sure, honestly. Pause and copy.
Thankfully, the officers arrested the woman who was the root cause of the entire commotion. Surely, behind the jail bars, she would learn that committing a crime first and then taking the law into one's own hands was never the right way. But does facing punishment really change a person's behavior? Or do some lessons take longer to learn?
It's going to take a little bit of time to cool up, cool down. At any point in time you start to get too cold, just let me know. I'll turn it down or whatever. Just give us a few moments. I appreciate your patience. You just have to get some paperwork done. Just give us a few more moments. He has to get some paperwork done, and then we'll be on our way. Like I said, you'll be getting the bond today. I'm not exactly sure how much that bond is. I won't know until we get to the jail.
Okay.
So, but once you have that bond, from my understanding, they'll go ahead and let you get on the phone and somebody can come get you immediately. Okay. So it shouldn't be too long of a process, okay man?
That's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and close the door, all right?
Okay.
Ma'am? Just her. That can be handled in court. That portion can be handled in court. But
So why wouldn't anyone else be in the deal?
it's just for the actions that we saw during our video, like we were explaining to her. But that'll all be in the report. She has access to that too, man.
Okay. And where's the video? In the front office?
Oh no, we have it. It'll all.
Video on like a cell phone?
It'll all be in the report. Like I can't really say all that, but all of that stuff will be in the report, and it'll all go up to the courts and all that stuff.
Okay.
So you want to speak with her? Let's.
What's up?
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
I mean, they banging on my car window. They keep with me like I'm not. I didn't say shit to them. They came out the door for no apparent reason. Banging on my car with the neighbor. Huh? What is this? You reporting to the office already? You reported them to the office already? The office already know about all this shit. Like everybody know about all this shit. So I'm going to jail for they say pointing the gun at them. I mean, if you did that, I want to jail back. For sure. Like I told him, I would see myself. It's a car full of people. I'm in my car by myself.
When you get out, press the door.
Well, I mean, go to work. That's true. With this company, with the kids, even officer come up.
I mean, regardless of what,
Come here, officer.
regardless of what, if you have a weapon and you brandish your weapon, they're going to take you to jail for that.
I told y'all that they saw them banging on my door and all that.
Everything will be in the report, man. Like everything that we spoke about, everything that I talked to anybody about.
He said
The woman was placed in the police vehicle, but the argument she started showed no signs of ending. The officers told her that after completing the necessary paperwork, they would continue with the investigation. However, the officers remained calm and focused, knowing patience was key to resolving the case.
Everything is going to be in the report. I can't really talk to you about that.
He can do because
I can't do anything
obviously
about that right
you
now.
had a weapon and you brandished it. So
I
you
can't do
go to
anything
jail
about
for
that
that.
right now.
You're going to have to press charges when you get out
That is
and then
more
take
than-
it to court.
That is 100% true. You
Well,
totally
okay, well, just leave me to the bail bond.
It's going to take a couple of hours
How am I take
because you got to get booked.
You can go. You
can't go bond you out yet if you're in process, Khadijah. We just
Well,
tried
can we?
She better give you a call shortly.
Yeah, that's what I said. Once you get a call.
I don't even know nobody. Kima, what's your number?
You have your phone, right? They'll let you get numbers out your phone, man.
They'll let me get my number.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Your number phone. Oh, you got a new number.
744.
I can write it down for her. Give me 1 second. I'll make sure she gets it. What's your number, ma'am? 912.
You should let them open it up and touch you.
74.
car, it was a
Yeah.
clean.
The 3-9. So therefore, you should have let them open your door.
I would not. I'm not gonna let you say that. I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing.
Bye, Mama. I'll talk to you.
That can be considered
What?
a crime too. So I wouldn't.
I'm telling her to let someone.
Yeah, 100%.
Touch her to defend herself. That's a crime.
Yeah, let somebody touch you. So, to do that is a crime.
Oh, I didn't say do nothing. You can go.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She'll have it. She can give you all that information now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, bro. You want me to write a supplemental or anything? All the stuff I got is the same stuff you got for the most part.
You got it right.
All right.
After being taken into custody by the officers, many people tried to understand the nature of the incident. The woman in the red shirt was also eager to know what had really happened. However, the accused continued arguing with everyone, even while sitting in the police vehicle. The officers transferred her to the police station, and from there, she was sent to jail to serve punishment for her crime.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you. Did you have the black and silver one in your hand? Is that what's the one that you had in your hand?
Because I was getting about to be attacked, yes. I was getting attacked, yes.
Okay, which gun is that? Do you remember what kind that is?
It was a 9mm.
Yeah, I know, but...
SCCY.
Oh, SCCY? Okay, yes. And that's the one you had in your hand?
Yes.
And the other gun belongs to who?
Me.
They both are registered to you?
Yes.
Okay, but the one that you used is the sky one?
Yes.
The black and silver one?
Yes.
Okay. Did you tell any of the officers on scene that day?
Yes, I told the officer that on scene. I told him exactly what happened. It was witnesses out there. It was girls beating on my window trying to attack me. I told them exactly what happened.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure... so that
the officer and everybody heard him out there tell me that I would get my gun back because, like I told him, because my uncle is the officer. My uncle said he's not supposed to take both of my guns, but I told him that, and he said I was supposed to receive one back, but he never sent the release form over.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. The silver and black one is not going to be released. The sky, that is still going to be held for evidence.
Okay.
But I am going to have them send an email over that the black one. Do you remember what type that one is?
Ruger.
The Ruger can be released. Okay.
Okay.
I'll have them send that tonight, so that.
Okay, so when can I pick it up?
That's up to the property room. You'll have to get with them.
Okay.
But tonight they'll send an email saying it'll be released.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem, ma'am. Any other questions for me?
That's everything.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Any video.
The officer continued gathering evidence about the woman to ensure that justice would be served and that no injustice would occur. How could the officer ensure that all facts were accurately recorded before proceeding? This careful approach guaranteed a fair investigation and upheld the law.
You heard him?
So here's what my supervisor is going to say. He's on the way right now.
Okay.
The manner that he said if you point a gun at my sister, which is not a terrorist threat.
No, he didn't say that. He said he's going to shoot me in my face. He didn't say anything about pointing a gun.
I just listened to it. He said if you point a gun at my sister.
But first of all,
here's what changes the situation. It's not because he didn't say, listen, you're asking me, I'm answering.
Okay.
He didn't say, I'm going to walk up behind you and shoot you in the back of the head. He didn't say, I'm going to kill you for no reason.
So
he said,
first of all, my thing is, nobody said nothing to him. Nobody said
nothing to him. I talked to him. I told, well, he's confronting you about the situation that happened earlier today.
But it was already let them know, so why you confronting me by anything?
Because he didn't know about it.
Okay, so he got the right to confront me by anything?
If you were standing outside and he saw you right there, he can say, hey, what happened
Where's Sergeant at or something?
I already told you he's on the way.
Okay. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Cause I feel like you know what? It is what it is. It's cool. Cause guess what? If y'all gotta come back around here, that's all to it. I don't give a fuck about none of that because y'all not doing y'all job. So if you gotta come back around here, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Wait, did you hear when he said he was gonna shoot her in the face?
So he said he would shoot her if he pointed a gun at her sister. If she pointed a gun at his sister, which at that point, while it's not a kind thing to say. It's not a felony terroristic threat. A felony terroristic threat. So a felony terroristic threat would be like if you said to someone and you had a means to, like if I showed you a gun in my waistband and said, I'm going to shoot you in the head right now for no reason, nothing like that. That would be a felony terroristic threat. Yeah, now, the reason, here, let me explain. The reason why, and my sergeant's coming too, he'll explain as well. The reason why it's not a felony terroristic threat is because he's saying, if you point a gun at my sister, which is different because at that point that's not just an act of random aggression, that's in defense of another person. Same way as that if someone pointed a gun at you for no reason and you shot them back, you wouldn't be held liable for murder. It'd be self-defense because they were putting you in fear of your life like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but earlier situation that happened, she was sitting in her car and they was saying something to her or something, and I don't know like how it started. But
from what I've heard, the group that was working before me came out and they were the ones that dealt with that situation. And from what I've heard, from what the reports are all saying or what the investigation led to,
the woman's arguments showed no sign of stopping, and the officers had grown tired of her. However, they did not lose their patience and continued dealing with her with great professionalism. They certainly deserve respect for their dedication. Their commitment ensured the situation remained under control despite the challenges.
They are 5 shots every 5 minutes for 30 minutes.
But like what I'm saying is, she didn't point the gun at the sister in front of her. She didn't point it. She got it out because both of them was threatening, saying they was gonna jump her and stuff. That's when she got her gun. But she never put. Well, in the video they seen she pointed, but she wasn't really trying to point. And when she was talking, when she talked, she do hand motion. So I can understand that.
I understand. Part. It was the watch that worked before that took that report or dealt with that incident.
But it like y'all not gonna do nothing about it. Like he didn't have to come out and say nothing. He could have went and stayed in the house like he did the first time. He chose to come. I
understand.
Out
he didn't. He came back out. He was upset based on from what had happened earlier. While that wouldn't be the best, well, I wouldn't do that. He didn't do anything like illegal when he came out and said, "Hey, what happened? Why did this happen?" You know
did he also tell you that he was walking up on her?
He was
saying he would shoot her in the face.
Yes, he told me that if he told her if a gun was pointed at his sister, she would get shot.
Yeah, after the fact that he told her that he was gonna shoot her in the face, and he was saying something about her tires being flat and all.
I've already told him if something like that happens, go ahead and call us back out and we'll deal with that investigation as it continues. But like I said, we can't, because it doesn't meet felony like terroristic threats, we can't arrest based off of that. And we also can't, And
also before he came home, his sisters had came outside saying, "Oh, the only reason she not gonna fight my mom is because she pregnant with twins."
Now, ask him if he county or city.
She said, "Are you county or city?"
City.
City. But before he had came home, the sisters was already they was getting in their car to pull it off, but she stood right. She parked in front of the building to continue yelling out words. Oh, she'll beat my mama, stuff. And then that's when one of the neighbors told her, "Don't worry, just leave it alone. Just go ahead and drive off." But she chose to running up saying she would beat my mama behind and stuff like that. And then my mama got rowdy back at her because she was yelling in my mama's face saying she would beat her and stuff like that. And before, when we went and got my mama from the play, she came back to her car to get her stuff out her car, and the people were saying like, "Oh, you're not gonna be out for long," like basically saying they're gonna call the police again to get you locked up again. And they was like, "Oh, you're not gonna be out for long," and stuff like that. And then my mama was like, she said she wasn't worried about none of that they had going on. And then that's when I just heard a bunch of screaming, and all I heard was her saying she would beat my mama and stuff. And then that's when they pulled off, and then he came home, walked in the door, came back out, and asked what happened. And was like,
A girl explained how the woman had parked her car in front of the building and caused a considerable commotion. The girl and her mother were present there as eyewitnesses and saw the entire incident unfold. Now, the girl was recounting everything to the officers. It seemed like she had memorized the whole scene better than a movie script.
All right, somebody came in saying they were beat up.
Yeah, she's in Disco 1. You know how to get to Disco? No. If you go down that hallway and take the left where the monitor is on the wall, go to that nurse's station.
Okay, all right, thank you. What's up? Hey, what's up, man? All right.
Charlie on the 35 Charlie.
The first time, I just hit her door. And
You hit a door for what?
oh no, I was trying to open, I was trying to open the car door. I hit her door and I told her I apologize. Yeah, but she's like going off and other stuff. And when my sister got in the car with her, she wanted to run, wanted to fight. And when I came out the door, I was walking back in the house.
I think we was out there.
Yeah, y'all.
Where was you at?
For me, when first time or second time?
I only know we went out there one time.
Yeah, one time. Yeah, I was. So when I came out out the front door, I was already in the house. She kicked in the door, banged the door, and when I came outside, she is smacking me, hitting me, boxing me in my chest. And then I just told him, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, told you I don't, no beef or nothing or whatever. The first time this man gave me a car.
You talked to an officer? Well, let me see. What do you remember? What did he look like?
Heavy set man, boy. He was heavy set and boy.
So you already made a report of this?
What's it called? When I went, because I wanted to cool down, whatever. When I got home, when I got in my house, I laid down. I started having like chest pain, joint pain, because I have sickle cell. Yes, sir. And the point is, she been, my mom was the one put a point on her the first time, and my baby sister did. This is like, the people say this is her third time, and the first time she went to jail, and because like people say she had a gun, and you raised a gun at me and my sister, my niece and nephew, and when she came home, she just came home, whatever. You argue back and forth, like I said, so I'm not a person that argue back and forth for a grown woman. So I just left it like it is. Like I said to people, my sister brought me up here because I have sickle cell.
So let me get this right, because we were just out there at that apartment, and they said something about this girl. Her name Khadijah. Is that her name?
I don't know the girl's name. I know she's skinny and.
No, this girl was skinny.
She's skinny and she got a bun in her head and she got brown. brown shorts and a brown shirt.
Well, she wasn't skinny. I mean, this is what the girl was wearing, but she wasn't skinny. Mohan. So this from the earlier incident where she went to jail.
Yes, sir.
And then when she came back from jail, then what happened?
She tried to like jump on me and other stuff. I'm like, I'm not doing it because I was hurt and pain. So my sister just brought me over here, and like I said, so I'm not arguing with nobody because my mama just passed away, my baby sister just passed away. I just want peace or whatever. I don't want all the drama or nothing. And
so the second time that when she got out of jail and came back home,
yeah, she arguing and fussing.
Did y'all get in a fight?
She try to jump on me, and when you were trying to jump on me, I don't, what I'm saying. My sister.
The officers recorded all the victim's statements, including that she said the other woman tried to hit her, but she did not respond. Surely she was innocent and became a victim of that woman's wrath. However, that woman would not escape the consequences of the law.
Okay, because she showed me a card that Mohan wrote in the report. And really, actually, you should have done it. I mean, I don't know if Sergeant Smith told you to do it. You should have put another case number because there's a whole separate incident. It stemmed from that first incident. But the sister, I guess the sister that he was protecting, she out here in Canada. And she said what happened was the first incident that Mohan responded to, he pulled the case number because I guess that's when she actually got assaulted and the girl went to jail. Then when she got out of jail, she came back and again confronted her sister, and her brother wasn't there at the time. And she got all up in her face. But she said she didn't hit her this time. So I said, well, what brought you to the hospital? I guess she came to the hospital from the injuries from when, when she got assaulted, when Mohan responded out there. So I was like, okay, well, this the other half of the call that you was on, and I just didn't know whether you had done a report or not. Cause
I'm doing a quick supplemental on it to
okay.
What you wanted me to do, what happened out there, I guess.
Okay, well, I just do a supplement to your supplement, just stating that she came to the hospital. I came out and met with her, and she said that the second incident, she wasn't assaulted, but the girl, threatened to shoot her and all that crap. Yeah. But she came out here to the hospital from the injuries she got from the first incident. So, because I looked at the call log, and I didn't see where you put the case number. So I said, well, let me go ahead and call Soto and find out exactly what happened. Because after I left, that's when you called for a supervisor and all that. And I was like, I wonder what changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been like,
huh?
She's been like that.
Okay. All right, then. Well, let me go back in here. I just do a supplement to I think it's 071 or 017, something like that.
Yeah. It might be 071.
Okay, yeah. I got this. She gave me the CRN card. But I go back and I just do a supplement to your supplement.
All right.
Okay, man. All right. Mm-hmm. I need to get back there again. I wish these people go to sleep, man. Yeah.
I feel like 2 hours is good. I'm trying to wake them up and see if we get up.
The officers had once boarded the police vehicle and were transferring the initial information about the suspect. However, the reason for the officers re-entering the hospital was unclear. Why did the officers have to go back inside the hospital again? Maybe they forgot their coffee and couldn't start the day without it.
Okay. Yeah. I guess your brother, he came home and got into it with the girl. She was trying to say that he was threatening to shoot her. Cause basically what your brother told her was that if you pull a gun on my sister, then you will be shot. Come and defend my sister. So she got upset because he ain't go to jail. Because we told her, hey, you got the right to defend your sister. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a case. I'm gonna do a report under this case number right here. Because the other officer, he did a report. I'm gonna do a report saying that I met you right here at the hospital, and you stated that after she came back home, she confronted you again about the incident. What's your last name?
Anderson.
Anderson.
Anderson. It's on that. Thank you.
It's a Naisha. Birthday November 27, 2000. What apartment you live in? 4105.
Perhaps the victim held some more secrets that would make it difficult for the accused to return easily from jail the next day. The officers had gathered so much evidence that it would surely be helpful in the case for many days. This made it clear that the investigation was far from over and justice was coming.
Your phone number?
912 704 7178.
704
7178.
78. What's your social?
Yours? 670.
670.
102.
102.
Yeah. 634.
634.
Nurse?
Do you have an email address?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Naisha. 31321 at iCloud.com.
Hold on. Naisha, what's the numbers?
321 at iCloud.com.
At what.com?
iCloud.
Icon?
Yes, sir.
ICON?
ICLOU.
LOU. iCloud. Okay.
You need to talk to my sister. You need to talk to my sister.
No, I'm just basically just writing a report saying that you came to the hospital. I mean, when she came home, that she confronted you again, and all the reports gonna be up under the case number that's on this card that he gave you. So I was just probably gonna have to change that, but it should have been wrote as a pointed gun at another, but pretty sure they'll probably make a change that. Okay. All right. Well, I knew they would give you another card because all these reports gonna be up under the same case number. So when you go to pulling reports, you'll get all of them.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh man. But you did. Let me see. You did talk to the other officer that was out there, right? No, not the one that went out there with me, but the one earlier today, Mohan.
Yeah.
Let me make sure you're in the report. Man, dang. No, I just looked at the thing and showed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just when you get a copy report, just use that same case number, and all of them will come up.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hey. All right, man. Yeah, recording.
The officers noted all the evidence and took the woman into custody. Surely, the real suspect was about to face jail time, and with so much evidence gathered, any further delay was unacceptable. It was clear that spending time in jail was now inevitable. She was charged with disorderly conduct, public intoxication, domestic battery, and assault. So in the end, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's see who stands out the most. The best comment gets pinned. And hey, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they don't miss out on the fun. And now, here's a challenge for you. On your screen, you're seeing the 4 best playlists. Click on any one, and I promise you won't regret it. You'll definitely enjoy this one. See you next time. Till then, keep watching.